It's summer and you want something sweet and frozen, but won't hit the calorie break? Then we got one for you today. Specifically, frozen Fruity Pebble yogurt bark. Say that 3 times fast. I mean, I'm doing this like 5 times in a row. I messed up like quite a few times saying this. But enough talking, let's get into the recipe. All right, so the first step is you wanna grab a food scale and then throw a bowl right on top. Make sure it's zeroed out and we're gonna be measuring in grams. The first ingredient we're using is Faye non-fat Greek yogurt, and we're gonna put 220 grams. I'm like finishing off the rest of the tub, this is perfect. 208, 216, oh, come on. 220 on the dot. Let me go ahead and clean that up. Can't have a dirty workstation, ladies and gentlemen. We have to have it nice and clean. The next ingredient is gonna be sugar-free maple syrup. Make sure it's sugar-free because it is lower in calories. We're gonna put in 40 milliliters. Make sure you zero out your scale again, switch it over to milliliters, and throw in 40. Remember, small little dashes goes a long way because guess what? If you already have too much, it's hard to take it out. 39, 40, exactly, perfect. The next ingredient is gonna be some white chocolate sugar-free Jell-O pudding mix. We're gonna put in 5 grams. I have 5 grams measured out right here. We'll just throw that right on top. The next ingredient is some 0-calorie sweetener. I went with monk fruit sweetener. You can use stevia, Truvia, yeah. Whatever you like, but this is the one I'm choosing, and we're gonna put in 10 grams. I have 10 grams measured out right here. Just throw it right on top. Boom. Next, I'm gonna grab some salt, and we're just gonna put in a dash to help with the flavoring. Just a quick 1, 2. Boom. Now throw this off to the side. Our next ingredient is gonna be Fruity Pebbles. We're gonna throw in 9 grams into a Ziploc bag. I have 9 grams measured out. Here's my Ziploc bag. We're gonna throw it in to the Ziploc bag. Nice and aired out, no air bubbles. Now I'm using a bread roller, but you can use a mallet, but I figured this is so much easier than just smashing it. And we're gonna crush the Oreos. You can use your fist, you can use your mallet, you can even use a spoon, the bottom head of a spoon, but this is what I'm using because it is easier. Look at that. It's already almost crushed up. Crush it into very fine pieces, ladies and gentlemen. Go back and forth, left to right. Make sure you just have like an almost powder. We're gonna get a Fruity Pebble powder. This is gonna go great inside, mixing with our wet ingredients. Perfect. Bring the bowl back and grab your Fruity Pebble powder and throw it into the mix. Now grab a spoon and we're gonna mix everything all together. Make sure everything is nice and mixed together. We don't wanna leave any of the ingredients on one side unmixed. Get the bottoms, make sure you scrape the bottom because sometimes the ingredients get stuck to the bottom. We don't want that. Should have something like this. Perfect. The last ingredient is our protein powder. Now I'm going with berry cheesecake. This is from EcoVision, and if you guys wanna grab this and save 10% off, use code LIFT, linked in the bio, to get yours. So now we add the protein, just 1 scoop, and now we mix again. This is gonna help thicken it up and give it some extra protein. Again, make sure you mix the sides, mix the bottom, so that way there's not just powder left when we stick it onto the tray. Now you can see it's very thick and you should have something like this. The next step is grab a baking sheet, grab some parchment paper, and we're gonna layer it right on top. Just like that. Now I went ahead and cut the edges so that way the edges don't get caught on anything when we stick it in the freezer. Grab your mix and throw it dead in the center. Make sure you don't leave any behind because we don't want to waste any protein. If you want, you can go ahead and lick the rest of it and get a sneak peek of what it's gonna taste like. Now grab your same spoon and we're going to gently move it side to side. We're gonna layer this tray with a nice thin layer. It's gonna take some time, so be patient, sing a song. I'm not gonna sing for you guys because I don't want you guys to click away. Now, if you guys haven't done so already, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, the bell notification to be notified anytime we post new content. It really helps the channel grow, and I'm trying to get to 5K by the end of the year, and guess what? It's completely free. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. All right, so this is looking great. We do have one final step. Now remember how I said 9 grams of Fruity Pebbles? Grab 6 more, so a total of 15, right? And now we're gonna sprinkle this right on top. This is gonna give it some crunch, and it's gonna make it look, I was gonna say alive, but you know, whatever. Go ahead and do the sides first. I like doing that just because then I can just work my way in like a little maze, you know? See, look at that, oops. I don't like it when it's, I like it when it's nice and spread out. Boom, 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 boom. I tried this a few times. I tried it with just putting the Fruity Pebbles on top with nothing in the middle. That didn't come out too well because the center didn't taste really great. And I wanna make this taste good for you guys so that way you guys enjoy it as well. Boom, perfectly. Now we wanna take this and throw it in the freezer for about 2 to 3 hours. If your freezer runs very, very cold, then probably 2, but make sure you check on it until it's fully frozen. So as I said before, if you guys wanna grab this protein or any of the other supplements that Ecovision sells, use code LIFT to get 10% off. They sell protein, creatine, pre-workout. They even sell clothing. This is one of the clothing products that Ecovision sells. It's their blank fitted tees, fitted on the shoulders and arms, chest, but look at this. Stomach, nice and loose. Fits true to size. I'm wearing a medium. I already washed this a few times. They sell a 3-pack and they sell single colors as well. It comes black, white, off-white, gray, this navy blue. Guys, if you guys want to try any of these products out, links down below in the description. All right, so we took some thumbnail shots, but look how nice these turned out. Nothing more to say, but taste test. Here we go. Wow. It's cool. So the berry cheesecake protein hits you in the face. The nice crunch with the Fruity Pebbles on top. This is a perfect snack in the summertime. Hey, maybe you want something in the winter. That's totally fine too. All right, before I finish this whole thing, let's go over the macros and calories. This whole entire tray is 334 calories for everything. So if you wanted to just put half of it and stick it in the freezer and eat it tomorrow, that's totally fine. I'm gonna finish this whole thing because it's summer and it's hot right now and I'm feeling something a little bit sweet right now. This whole thing has 28 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 51 grams of protein. Guys, this is a great way if you wanna hit your sweet tooth without hitting the calorie bank. This is the way to go. As always, guys, if you liked and enjoyed this video, give give me a like, hit that subscribe button down below, the bell notification to be notified anytime we post new content. I have a recipe playlist with tons of protein-packed recipes on my channel. Make sure you guys check that out as well. Anything I'm affiliated with, links down in the description below, and we'll see you guys next time for another video.